Hi, this is Mike from BC3. Thank you so much for considering our Brockway location. Let us show you how you can get a quality education at an affordable price that can keep more money in your pocket. Check this out.
I banked my hopes on Butler County Community College, where I became an All-American.
Learn to respond to emergencies.
Our success started at BC3.
The #1 community college in Pennsylvania.
In back-to-back surveys by schools.com.
Kick off your college education at BC3 because it's affordable
and accessible.
And offers a quality education.
BC3's tuition is the most affordable among 42 colleges and universities in Western Pennsylvania, according to the U.S. Department of Education.
And BC3's salary to cost ratio is the highest.
That means BC3 ranks #1 in what you'll earn compared to what you'll spend to attend.
Earn more.
Spend less.
And with 6 locations in Butler, Cranberry Township, Brockway, Ford City, Newcastle, and Hermitage, BC3 is accessible to you, or you can select from 106 online courses.
Take college-level courses during your sophomore, junior, or senior year of high school and earn transferable credits through the College Pathways program.
BC3's credits transfer to public, private, and online institutions. Graduate from BC3 in one of 12 select programs and enroll as a junior at any Pennsylvania State System university.
Or transfer all credits into 11 majors at a Penn State Commonwealth campus.
Pennsylvania college students carry more debt than students in any other state, according to LendEDU. They carry an average of $35,000 in student loans.
But at BC3, 75% of graduates are debt-free.
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 BC3's Education Foundation also awards $200,000 in scholarships each year.
Challengeworth, and I'm from Kersey, Pennsylvania. I'm currently in pre-nursing, and my future plans are to work at Penn Highlands Dubois as a registered nurse.
What I like about BC3 is the more one-on-one opportunities between teachers and students versus larger classrooms in different schools. And why I chose BC3 is because it's affordable and it's really close to my home.
Your future is about to begin.
BC3 is a military-friendly institution.
5 years in a row by Victory Media.
At BC3, the #1 community college in Pennsylvania.
In back-to-back surveys by schools.com.
Choosing the right college is no game.
It's the start of your new life.
Take a close look.
See what I see.
BC3 in your future.
See you at one of BC3's 6 locations.
I hope you all enjoyed the short video tour of our campus. You're all welcome to come take a face-to-face tour at any time. And let me share a little bit about what we have to offer at BC3 Brockway. First, we'll start with the best news. If you look at the highlighted area, over half of our students attend our campus for free. And I'll explain a little bit about that later, how that happens. But we are a fully accredited Pennsylvania college with the lowest tuition rate in all of Western Pennsylvania. So that's out of 42 different colleges. So BC3 stands for Butler County Community College. Our main campus is just outside of Pittsburgh and has several thousand students, and we're one of 5 branch campuses. But community colleges are 2-year schools that provide an affordable post-secondary education, offering 2-year associate degrees or a more affordable pathway to a 4-year degree. So on our campus, we have students that want to be doctors, lawyers, a whole bunch of teachers. So they're doing their first 2 years of their education with us at a much cheaper rate. We also have students that are getting one of our degrees and will graduate and go right into the workforce. So BC3 is a great place to start. 80% of students are changing their major. Before graduation, students on average are changing their major 3 times. We're owned by the state. All our credits transfer into any school in the state of Pennsylvania. And we also have open enrollment, so it's a brand new start. If you've messed up your sophomore year, your junior year, maybe your grades aren't so hot, it's your guaranteed admission as long as you graduate high school or get a GED. We're the only community college north of Interstate 80. We've been ranked #1 for 6 of the last 7 years. Most of our students come from Clarion, Clearfield, Elk, and Jefferson counties. Some famous community college graduates: George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars; Brett Favre, the Super Bowl winning quarterback; and Steve Jobs, who created the Apple Corporation. You saw many of our locations around campus and classrooms, a building that was just opened in 2013. So here's where the cost comes in and how you can attend for free. So our tuition rate is $275 per credit. The national average right now is $604, so we're less than half the cost of the state schools in Pennsylvania and less than a third of the cost of private-owned institutions. So every time you go to college, every year you fill out what's called the FAFSA. It's a free application for federal student aid. It lets you know how much free grant money you get from the federal government, from the state government, how much loan money you can take out. Also, what's unique to BC3, we have a family in our area that sponsors students, and so the Verichetti Scholarship gives right now a $400 scholarship to all our full-time students with at least a 2.8 GPA. And then we also have a federal government program called Job Corps, and they just sponsor our students. And so that they only work with community colleges, and they pay all your tuition, buy all your books. They give you weekly gas cards, weekly meal cards, and they give you a $500 bonus if you end up finishing your 2 years with. One thing I wanted to share is a lot of colleges in this area are now using adjunct faculty, so they don't have full-time professors anymore, and a lot of these faculty teach at various colleges. So English 101 is a college writing class you would need for any degree at any college, and our English 101 instructor is Dr. Sylvia Roberts. She teaches her class at BC3 at Brockway. She's taught at Clarion. She teaches her class at Penn State Du Bois. And so it's the exact same class. She just changes the name of the college on her syllabus for the requirements, but you have to turn in all the same assignments. You buy the exact same books at each of the different campuses. And if you were to take her class at BC3 Brockway, it would cost $825. If you were to take the exact same class, same instructor at Clarion University, it's $1,400. And if you were to take that exact same class at Penn State Du Bois, it's $1,750. So the main difference in the price is a community college, we get more state and federal funding, which goes towards your tuition and keeps it off of your bill. Clarion University and Penn State, both great colleges. We have students transfer there all the time, but it's a great idea to get those gen eds done and out of the way at BC3 at Brockway at a much cheaper cost. So right now, full-time students pay $8,200 per year. However, when you do that FAFSA, over half our students get the federal Pell Grant, over half our students get the FIA state grant, which gives them $9,600 per year. You can use that at any college. If you would choose, for example, Penn State, you would get their tuition's $40,000. You could apply your $9,600, but you would still have a $30,400 bill for the year. But because we're only $8,200 and we offer that Verichetti scholarship, most of our students get $10,400 in free money every year. And because our tuition's only $8,200, we actually send our students a $2,200 rebate every year, about $1,100 per semester, and that's free money, money they never pay back. So a lot of our students are being paid to go to college. And at the bottom, very important, have an associate's degree. On average, will earn you $350,000 more dollars. So it's about $8,500 a year over the course of 40 years of working, and it just makes you a whole lot more money than just having a high school diploma. If you end up going for a 4-year degree, that number changes to almost $500,000. So right now our yearly cost is $8,200. The national average is $26,200. So on average, BC3, every year you come here will save you $18,000 per year. We just had a girl in our early elementary education program. She did 2 years with us. She transferred to Pitt. She finished her last 2 years at Pitt, graduated as an elementary teacher with her degree from Pitt. But because she did 2 years here and 2 years at Pitt rather than all 4 years at Pitt, she saved a little over $42,000. And when you graduate and have to start paying on loans, that's going to save you over $400 a month for the next 10 years of your life. So the programs we offer directly on our campus, our most popular is registered nursing. That's the highest level of nurses. We also have healthcare science, general studies for those just looking to get their gen eds out of the way, 3 business degrees. I oversee our psychology program and teach a lot of those courses, as well as social work and early childhood education. So nursing, again, you could come here for 2 years, become a registered nurse, work at any hospital, any nursing home in the country, start making well over $50,000 a year, and really have a great career and be able to do things that you love to do as far as nursing goes. A lot of our students come for the general studies, get all those gen eds out of the way. A lot of times that'll spark an interest in psychology, in history, and philosophy, and help students choose what their passion is. So in my psychology, we bring in speakers all the time from Abraxas Youth Treatment Center, from Dickinson Counseling Agency, and because of the mental health crisis in the United States right now, a lot of these agencies will hire you with a 2-year degree as a full-time counselor. Early childhood education is the first 2 years of a 4-year elementary education degree at a much cheaper cost. Also, once you finish at BC3, we do transfer fairs. So Pitt will come to those, Penn State, Clarion, IUP, Slippery Rock. And after you finish your 2 years with us, they want to get you to finish your last 2 years with them. And for example, Clarion will offer up to $8,000 a year as a scholarship if you transfer to their institution. So not only do you save money while you attend here, you also save money on your last 2 years if you're going to further your education. Also, we offer classes to students while they're still in high school. So you can see the GPA requirements. And if you wanted to do that, you can take classes in the evening, you can take classes online, or if you only do half of a high school day, you can really come here and get started on your college career anytime you want. Also, students only come Mondays and Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Even full-time students, you are only in class 12 to 15 hours a week. So we set it up just like a high school day. You can come 8:30 to 4, you can come 10 to 5:30, or you can come 11:30 to 7 and get your entire full-time classes done and be able to graduate in just 2 years. Also, every student is eligible for 1 free hour of tutoring per class. A lot of students take advantage and have the tutors listen to a speech. They may have them help with a homework assignment, read an essay, and that's available to you as well to make sure every student is successful. So all you got to do is apply to BC3. Most students just do that online. The last thing I want to share as we wrap this up is no matter what you do in life, make sure you're following your passions. I was motivated by Mrs. Young, who was a teacher at the school district I used to teach at, North Hills, just outside of Pittsburgh. And she was the high school English teacher and was in her 51st year of teaching. And she found out from her retirement advisor it was actually costing her money to stay a teacher and not collect her teacher's retirement and not start getting her Social Security. And she found out it was costing her over $25 a day to go in and teach on a daily basis. And I remember her telling us, I don't even care. I have to pay to teach because I love what I do. I love my students. I love English and investing in their lives. And, to her, it wasn't a job. It was a passion. And, for me, when I wake up in the morning, I don't care if it's Monday and I need to go teach my psychology classes. I don't care if it's a Thursday and I get to go to a high school and show some magic tricks. I love doing my magic shows. I love doing my comedy hypnosis shows. And every day when I wake up, I know I'm going to do something that I love that day. And hopefully all of you can find out what your passion is. If you're not sure, talk to your guidance counselor. There's all kinds of assessments available now. And you find out that passion requires you to further your education, please consider BC3 to help you do that. But thanks for listening, and any questions I'm here to answer, and hopefully we can all get you someday to become part of the BC3 family. Thank you.